Welcome back to Let's Play Alan Wake 2. I'm BurningDogFace, and we're here at the Witch's Hut. Which is surprisingly well maintained for a place that supposedly nobody likes. I feel like they probably maintain this to keep up the creepy story. There was a snippet of conversation on the way over, but alas, I wasn't clever enough to, think to record on my way over here. Oh, wait. Yes, I did.
Seems like a nice town so far. Murders aside. Pretty woods. Cute lodge we got set up in. We should go for a hike if we get a chance.
Now you're just being mean, Anderson.
Deputies aren't exactly up to the task, but hopefully the sheriff will be more helpful.
Not a surprise about the deputies. Doubt they see much stuff this gruesome.
Or was that, yes, I was. Whatever. This just leads to that place I was just at. I did find a path down to the edge of the water, but interacting with the water of Cauldron Lake is not something I want to do right now.
Hey, Casey. What's the forest's favorite shape?
Please, Anderson. Just one case without the
A triangle.
I don't get it.
Yes, you do.
I like that a lot. Very much in the vein of I'm too old for this shit. Oh boy. Checking the map. Oh, I've gone entirely in the wrong direction. How embarrassing. Oh, right, I guess that would have been underneath. I recognized no, not that direction. Yeah, I recognize some of the scenery, but that must have been from our initial walk down. At least going in the right direction now, aren't I? Yes, this will lead me to the right place. I just assumed she wasn't aware of the fictional character Alex Casey, you know? I guess they both go to the same place. Fine. Oop. Oh, no, yeah. Going in the right direction since I'm not going in the right direction. Right, so I'll just slip around this way. Okay, yes, sorry about that.
Did you get lost, Anderson?
Oh, my feels.
Deputy, I want the body taken back to town for a proper examination, ASAP.
Well, sure, but the coroner won't be back in town for another week after Deerfest.
Not a problem. I'll do it myself.
Oh, and Sheriff Breaker called to say he's got the bookers at the Odeer Diner in town. Oh, and I've got a key to the gate. It's a shortcut back to the parking lot just up the hill.
Last time I was here, Sheriff Breaker was a woman named Sarah. Shortcut key.
Thanks.
All right, take the car back to
Let's
Bright
get
Falls.
the car, drive to Bright Falls, and talk to these witnesses, the bookers.
At the diner, right? I could use a cup of coffee.
Let's try that shortcut the deputy mentioned.
Sounds good.
Oh boy, the diner. Rose used to work there. You know, before she went nuts. At least I assume she did after getting partially taken. Shortcut key. Key to the shortcut gate in Cauldron Lake given by a Bright Falls deputy. absolutely smell this area. All wet and earthy. Huh. That's weird. I can make her get the flashlight out whenever I want, but if she's not actually standing in darkness, she'll just point it instead of turning it on. What the fuck is up there? Oh, the only way to go. Fine. Why did I think we were... Oh. Okay, nothing. Sorry. A tiny building. I'm going to investigate.
I want to walk around for a minute.
You know where to find me.
Ooh. What is that blue object?
A
right
lunchbox
there?
again. Who's leaving these out here?
Cold Casey. That's a terrible name for a movie. I'm guessing that is not the title Alan gave it. We're all in this together, hero. Have a heroic day. And another fragment. Oh, yes. So I just look over at the desk. No, it's not right. Lunchbox found by the FBC monitoring station at Cauldron Lake. The fact that it's labeled that disturbs me, because I was under the impression that no one outside of the Federal Bureau of Control is actually aware of the Federal Bureau of Control. The note inside says, "We're in this together, hero." What do they mean? Who left this? Oh, cases, that's right. Might as well put the Cauldron Lake murderers back up. Hang on. Right. That is the exact font that appeared on all their stuff in Control. I'm assuming Jesse won't be showing up in this game because if someone with incredible superpowers was around, well... let's just say it wouldn't be as scary. I've had a thought. Huh. What happened to that card? The one I got for, no, it's not in there. Cauldron Lake Murders, Murder at Cauldron Lake. This is the serial setup, and this is specifically Nightingale. Yeah, okay.
Can't fit the clues all together yet. Heart removed, tripod, tracks leading to a dead end.
A tripod? For a camera? To record a snuff film?
Maybe. And why take out his heart just to throw it away?
To stuff in something for us to find.
Did any of the other victims have manuscript pages in their chests? I assume that's what you're talking about. This very much feels like the woods around Bright Falls. Use the same key, by all means.
The Federal Bureau of Control? That's a new one.
Oh, okay. That makes me feel
Toxic
better.
volcanic gas, huh?
The FBC is an obscure branch. Only shows up for unusual cases.
So they must
Well,
be
what's
the...
so unusual about volcanic gas?
Beats me.
Oh, I see. Security perimeter. The FBC set up this big fenced-off area and closed all those things down after well, the AWE event, as they would call it, in 2010. They don't want anyone actually contacting the lake anymore. Intentionally or otherwise. Oh, doesn't look too bad to wander off from.
I'm gonna go check something out.
That's a
Be
page.
right back.
Got it.
Oh, this is not what these are someone else's pages. The Rarest Wildlife in the Pacific Northwest by James Chi. And somebody's notes. I finally made my way to Cauldron Lake. The fence is easy to climb over with proper gear and skills, which I thankfully possess. Next goal, spotting the rare and elusive orange-crowned warbler. A little late in the season, but hopefully I can catch it before it begins its journey south, as if there's only the one. I've noticed intriguing behavior in the surrounding common bird life. They seem to be alarmed and swarm around the lake. No birds of prey nearby. There are some strange sounds carried in the wind, however. Nothing I can recognize or explain. Getting a little concerned. I might have to find another spot somewhere safer. The sounds are getting closer. Moved inland. Foliage is stunning. Must come back in fall. Had to stop and sketch this gorgeous vine maple. Just look at... What? That must be just look at the way. They must have forgotten the word there. Just at the way the Methuselah's beard hangs off of it. This is why trees are better than people. Speaking of people, saw some drunk guy staggering on the forest earlier, acting weird. Maybe drugs, kept my distance. Should probably find another spot. So annoying. After I saw that weirdo guy, I decided to change spots again. Moved up the mountain a bit. Found a fantastic overlook to camp at. But I'm more interested in this Alaska onion grass. Invasive but edible, and surprisingly tasty. Started hearing wolves or wild dogs or something like 10 minutes ago. But they sound wrong. Rabies? Want to leave, but the sun is going down and my stupid phone is dead. I'm going to hide in the tent and hope they go away. Something is really not right about this place. Abandoned backpack in the middle of the woods. Nothing sus about that. And up this one. Nice God rays. Oh! That just leads to the same spot, okay. I can't move. Oh, there we go. I was just stuck on something. That's a second car. Oh, no,
Here
wait.
we are.
The cop car was already
Let's drive
there.
back to town and meet the sheriff at the diner.
Washington plates. You must have borrowed this. Well, I guess we could just be from the Washington office. I didn't think of that at first. But do I drive? No.
I can't get that manuscript page out of
Not
my
yet,
head.
anyway.
I've never seen killers
Reach out so directly before.
reach out so directly before.
Damn impressive work so far.
Oh dear.
With your technique, these hunches were moving fast.
I wasn't sure about taking a case so far from home, but I'm thrilled to be here for this mystery.
That was really, really, really out of sync. Wow. That's,
Need to swing by the lodge to get anything from the field office?
No, I'm all set.
I'll park there anyway. I want to walk to the diner, get a feel for the town.
81st Annual Deer Fest. I can't remember what number it was the first time we were here. So it must be September again. Oh my god, he's dressed like a thermos. He's dressed
The
like one of the
diner's just up the
collectibles in the
waterfront.
first game.
Shouldn't keep the sheriff and our witnesses waiting.
I smell coffee.
Yeah, great. The Oh Dear Diner is famous for its coffee. That was a dude just there. Maybe it's that doctor.
I'm gonna go check something out. Be right back.
Got it.
You're listening to the Pat Maine
Hey!
Radio Hour, brought to you by Davis Family Moose Jerky. And boy, what an eventful day here in Bright Falls. By now, we've all seen the FBI setting up shop in town.
I hadn't noticed.
I'm sure you're all
Oh.
asking the same question I am. Did they bring all this darn rain with them? Deerfest is right around the corner, and we're all crossing our fingers for sunshine. So, I reached out to our top meteorologist for a weather update. She never responded. But I have her Uncle Tapio on the line from Watery. Tapio, are you there?
Yes?
Great. And Tapio, what kind of weather can we expect today?
Rain.
That definitely seems to be on the menu. How about over the next week?
Also rain.
Right. Care to elaborate? Any chance the sun will poke out in time for Deerfest?
No.
Well, Deerfest is coming, rain or shine. And that parade lineup is looking dandy as ever.
Yes, I like this parade because they're one float in the shape of a swan. Long neck and everything. A very large swan.
So you're a fan of swans?
No.
Right, well, that's our time. We'll be right back after this next song by the rock and roll sensation, National Nightmare.
I did hear Remedy say that they were trying to be very careful and make sure that everything was whitelisted so that we wouldn't get copyright strikes just for playing their games. I like that. Even had a thread on Twitter from one of their devs saying, you know, if you get DMCA'd, reach out to us. I might have bookmarked that one. Wait a minute. Oh, I can just replay that on the radio. That frickin' song. Yeah, no, National Nightmare is filth. I wonder if that's relevant. I wonder if anything here is, Elderwood Palace Lodge. Excuse me, person. Hello. Are you important to this story? No, I guess not. Schooner is that, or whatever kind of boat that is. I'm not used to seeing the sails. There was a bunch of fishing boats here last time, but... Well, at least this guy isn't muttering about how he's going to get one over on me. That happened last time, and Alan was too oblivious to do anything about it. Right, sorry, Casey, let's get going. Okay, I'll lead the way. No idea where I'm going. Bright Falls undiscovered map. Oh, but I can look at the map of Cauldron Lake. Great. Where history meets hospitality.
Hello.
Sup?
Just how much coffee have you had today, Charlie?
Don't know, don't care.
He is acting a bit weird.
How much have you had? Not enough. That's how much. Never enough coffee. Oh, that rich, bittersweet nectar. Get it at Coffee World. Get it where you can. Get it now.
Jesus, Charlie.
Coffee World? Come get percolated at Coffee World.
Man, it is sweaty in these suits, isn't it?
Why did you have the Oh Dear logo on you?
I am.
You don't think the amount of hot, caffeinated beverages you downed has anything to do with it?
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm in hell. Wombat City.
Change of topic, please.
If you drink too much coffee, you're gonna shit your pants, my man. Oh, I can't help. Great. Sorry, I'll just walk up and be annoying then. Ah, the deer floats.
My own horn, but I am pretty darn sure my, our float will be the belle of the ball at this year's Deerfest. Just a few more days.
I'll be back in a second.
Roger.
This is my first Deerfest, so I don't know what to expect, really. It is the finest entertainment a town like ours has to offer. The happiest day of the year. Like Christmas. Got any big plans for the day after the festival?
Christmas is better.
It's known as the staying in and eating your body weight in pancakes day around here. You need to recover after all that celebrating.
Well, I've got plans now by the sound of it. I'll head straight to the Oh Dear when I wake up.
Oh, you won't be the only one.
Why is this section submerged? There's a door out here on the water. Oh, I can't go in there.
I need bolt cutters.
I can't open it with a shortcut key, that's all I can tell you. The fuck is Coffee World?
Come to Coffee World. The thrills never end and the coffee never stops pouring.
Are you telling me they have a coffee-themed...
10% off all your coffee-themed purchases from the gift shop. Get your thermoses ready for winter. I could use a thermos right now. Drink too much.
Oh, it's a pee joke.
You and me both, brother.
Oh, dear God. I feel like I should mention that, Remedy in particular are, very fixated on coffee for some reason. I remember Sam Lake retweeting on Twitter very proudly some survey statistic that revealed that Finland drinks far more coffee than any other country in the world. Yeah, that's where Remedy calls home. Finland, of course. I'm going to keep going until I hit a save spot, I guess.
Oh, dear. Cute.
Oh, over here. The Oh Dear Diner. Yes, yes, yes.
Let me guess. The FBI. Welcome to Bright Falls. It's nice to have you here. I got you both some coffee. Oh, it's Washington's finest.
Oh, you're Sean Ashmore. Yeah, he played the protagonist in Quantum Break. I heard he was back in this one, but not as the same character.
Nice to meet you, Sheriff. I'm set for coffee.
You're a Sheriff Breaker?
You know, I wouldn't say no to another.
I'm Agent Saga Anderson.
Son or her brother
this is
or something?
Agent Alex Casey.
Tim Breaker. And let me just say, I'm happy you two are here. Frankly, we could use the help.
I was told there were witnesses.
Your deputies said you had a couple of witnesses here.
They made them sound like suspects.
Mulligan and Thornton are still on about that? No, the Bookers don't strike me as the murdering type, but you can decide for yourselves. They're just inside having coffee and pie to calm their nerves.
As you do.
I'll see what they have to say. Casey, you compare notes with the sheriff.
Take your time.
I mean, coffee calms me, but
We've
don't...
looked through the case files you sent over, Sheriff. Have you had many people besides the known victims go missing?
Sure. But it's slowed down ever since Cauldron Lake was fenced off.
Let me guess. Missing person cases spiked around 2010. The fence was built just after.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
I can't believe that happened. Still feel like I'm gonna be sick.
Come on, Ed. Have some pie. It'll take your mind off things.
Well, if Tor and Odin are alive, I guess they'd be in their 90s by now.
It's exactly why I hate small towns.
Keep it down, Ed. You know how touchy these rural types can be.
The jukebox is out of order. The poor old thing can only take so much of the same song being played over and over and over. I'm as big a fan of Coconut as the next person, but come on. Nice.
How can you be so calm?
Corpses are part of the job. Can't dwell on it too much.
Excuse me. I'm Agent Saga Anderson. Are you the Bookers?
That's us. I'm Tammy, and he's Ed.
Hello, officer.
Just Saga is fine, Ed.
So, are we being charged with anything? Because if not, we'd love to get back to our hotel and decompress after what we saw. Take a bath, scream into pillows, that kind of thing.
We're not charging you. I just have a few questions. Nothing to stress about, okay?
Why were you at Cauldron Lake?
What were you doing at Cauldron Lake last night?
I'm a writer. True crime.
Oh, God.
We're here from New York, doing some research on a famous novelist, Alan Wake, who went missing here. I was down at the lake, getting some details. Perfectly legal.
Can you tell me what you saw?
So what did you see in the woods?
This naked dude came out of the lake, and he was acting crazy, shouting weird shit at
He was
us.
barely mumbling.
He must have been on something.
Unless skinny dipping at dawn is a thing around here.
Then we heard shooting. We ran into these psychos in deer masks. They were tearing into the naked guy with knives, like some kind of satanic cult. And then we bolted and called the cops.
Deer masks. Why do you think it was a cult?
What makes you say it was a cult?
The masks and knives aren't enough.
They were shouting, "Cult of the tree. The cult of the tree. Cult of the tree." Oh, and then we found out. The whole thing was terrifying. That's all.
You found a manuscript page. Oh boy, that's a creepy image.
The cult of the tree. What are the Bookers telling me?
I found their necklace. The symbol is 2 triangles.
The cult wants their spruce tree bag, Tammy.
Finders keepers, Ed. My publisher will want this on the cover.
Oh, God.
Tammy found something. A necklace belonging to one of the cultists.
How do you know that if you didn't hear that?
The Bookers were at Cauldron Lake. Why?
The fence was built to hide what's there. They say the rider fell in the lake.
I jumped,
Private
actually.
Party. No trespassing.
My book has questions. Past the bolt cutters.
They broke in for the sake of Tammy's book. Nothing to do with a murder. They were telling the truth.
This is ominous as shit. Oh. Bookers described multiple attackers wearing deer masks, chanting, and, in quotes, tearing into the guy with knives. Killer profile. There you go.
We're dealing with an organized group of killers, not a lone serial killer.
Multiple assailants chanting with a matching dress code? We're not dealing with a serial killer. The sheer number of deer heads in this room. Oh, I'm sorry, that one's just a skull and that one's just antlers, but the sheer number of deer decorations in this room is making me uncomfortable all of a sudden. Oh boy. Oh, there's another one here, of course. Great. Alright, I haven't noticed the little swirly thing in the corner just yet, but I have been going for a while, so... Oh boy, that corridor is even darker than it was the first time. Well, we're going to investigate that next time. I'm just going to quit out here, and we're going to see where it drops me off next time. Knock on wood that it will be somewhere nearby. Having said that, I'm BurningDogFace, and I will see you when we return on Let's Play Alan Wake 2. Till then, stay in the light.